Just call on Mr. Prosecutor.
All rise. Please mute your devices. Good morning. The Honorable Judge Sean B. Perkins is presiding. While Zoom is in session, there will be no driving, no inappropriate appearance of any kind, no head coverings unless they represent religious purpose. If you have a cap or any kind of head covering on that does not represent religious purpose, please remove it now. No eating, drinking, sleeping, smoking, white t-shirts, or hoodies. Please take heed to the instructions. Court is in session. Good morning, Judge. You may proceed.
All right, good morning, everyone. I'm gonna do the best I can to get you out as fast and efficiently as possible. And I'm gonna try to get you out in the order that you came in. And with that, Ms. Williams-Law, are we ready to go?
Yes, Your Honor.
Step up, Ms. Grant, I'm sorry. City of Detroit versus Courtney LaShawn Grant. Case number SP 1486193. Counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Grant.
Courtney LaShawn Grant.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
I'm going to enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf and give your client a $0 bond. I guess it's 420 day, ma'am. So I'm going to dismiss your case for providing valid documentation. If there's nothing further, have a very good rest of your day.
Thank you.
Best of luck to you. All right.
Thank you.
All right. If I'll waive the warrant fees as well.
And give it to you.
I'm going to waive the warrant fees as well.
She's going to waive paperwork tonight.
Very good.
Okay.
Mr. Good still having this trial?
Who?
Mr. Good.
I don't know.
Is that Attorney Soroki's client, right?
I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Who's good? No, that's not. City of Detroit versus Bernett, Robert Lewis. Case number SP 1748586, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please. You want to run your license?
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. What's your full name, Mr. Lewis?
Bernett, Robert Lewis.
Good morning to
Your
you,
Honor,
sir.
for purposes of arraignment, we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
I'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. Mr. Lewis, I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry. He's going to attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. When you see the prompt, join the room. Let us know what you want to do when you come out, okay?
It's valid, Judge.
His license is valid, Mr. Berry.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Welcome. We'll pass the matter. Let's call the City of Detroit versus Jayvon Amir Goolson, case number SP 1747621. Appearance for the record, please.
Here, Jayvon Amir Goolson.
Good morning, Your Honor. Good morning to the staff. Sherika Harris, P 72832 on behalf of Mr. Goolson.
All right, good morning. Today is the date and time set for a arraignment on the bench warrant. For purposes of arraignment,
Purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute. Respectfully request that the warrant be recalled.
we'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf, give your client a $0 bond. I will say that your client has a related civil infraction that went with the case. He did not pay it. I don't see that he paid it. But nevertheless, it's a civil infraction of an expired plate. Mr. Goolson, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Ms. Harris. She's gonna attempt to get you an offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. See the prompt, join the room. You let us know what you want to do when you come out, please.
Thank you. So thank you for our patience.
Ms. Grant?
No problem. Thank you.
All right, good. Have a great day, Ms. Grant.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Morning, Your Honor.
Morning.
Detective Reeves checking in for let me see here. Michael Green.
He's here. All right, I'm gonna put, good morning to all the officers, put you in a breakout room, corporals. Put you in a breakout room, one, where you don't have to join. You can stay in the main session if you want, but I'll leave it open for you. Any of the, Ms. Paris, good morning to you. Who do you have?
Fernando Gutierrez.
Fernando Gutierrez, I don't think he's appeared yet.
You don't have to take a number either.
Okay, let me reach out to him.
Anyone else ready?
A-H.
I'm waiting on Grayson, I'm waiting on probation to come down for you.
Yes, Your Honor, I'm ready.
Matthew Lee. Are you an attorney? No, Matthew Philip Lee, your attorney is in there, waiting on, to see if he can work this out for you, all right?
Okay, thank you.
Your Honor, I'm on standby. I haven't been put in a breakout room yet. Could I please be put in one? For Matthew Lee.
You can put yourself in one. I can put you in 10. I'll put you both in 10.
Thank you so much.
But you have the
Yeah.
ability to go from 10 to you can go to 4 when you after you get finished talking to your client.
Understood. Thank you so much.
Your Honor, may I please be placed in a breakout room with the city attorney?
All right, you have the ability as well too.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
I'll do it. The city attorney will be in 4.
Thank you. Perfect.
This is Officer Fowlkes, is that correct, officer?
Spell it for me.
Fowlkes, he's here for Lawrence. He has a matter there, so he's staying.
Well, I mean, it will just be, I'll mark him as a peer. We'll just dismiss his case, unless he wants to talk to the city attorney.
Talk to the city attorney, that's why I want you to talk first. So you can speak for her.
Officer who?
She has.
Who is the officer? Who's the officer?
This is Officer Fowlkes for Lawrence.
For Lawrence?
So try to enjoy your day.
Policy. All right, that's cut off for officers on the civil infraction. What is he's not gonna be here, right?
Fowlkes.
Yeah.
He said he got a matter at Third Circuit. He did try to reach out to me for.
Just look at that.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Yes.
My name is Martz Nichols. I was just wondering if my name has been called yet. I'm at work. I couldn't really hear what was going on.
No, you're up next.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you.
On the iPhone, I just let in the room. Can you unmute yourself, start your camera and state your name, please?
My name is Martz Nichols.
No, not you. We've already spoken. I'm a new person that's coming in the room. Take your hat off, sir. What is your name, please?
Oh, okay.
Michael Lepet.
Michael Lepet. All right, good morning to you.
Good morning. Good morning, Your Honor. This is Jermaine Good here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Everybody is checked in. Good morning to everyone. Everyone else is checked in. I'm just letting new people in now. It's another iPhone. I just room, sir. What is your name, please?
Fernando Gutierrez.
Fernando Gutierrez. That's someone's client. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Matter set for trial. Your attorney is here. Good morning, attorney.
Hey, how you doing, Jim?
Qualeta Long is here.
We might have to adjourn.
Yeah, because
I know, I don't have a pre-sentence report, and I'm trying to locate her file as we speak, because I was looking for it since Friday.
okay.
I mean, Judge, I have to update you on Qualeta Long.
Yes.
I wasn't able to update her, find her file, but I don't have resent it to your court for this morning.
Well, why, what's up with this?
Diligently for it Friday.
What's up with the probation? Why don't you get probation?
I don't think, from my research, it may have not, a request may have not been sent. It looks like it. Plus, I don't have the files in the document. Because I have to send all the investigators and stuff.
Can we call,
Mr. Lippy, remove your hat, please.
can we call Ms. Horn, please?
So you may have to adjourn until I can back the documents.
Fowlkes? Is that Olivia Fowlkes?
Yes.
Good morning to you. How can we help you? Olivia Fowlkes?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're in the courtroom. Good morning to you, ma'am.
Good morning. I didn't
Did
know
you-
I was supposed to be here.
But I didn't know, you're not necessarily, I don't have you on my docket. You just joined the room, so, you don't have a court case, do you?
Not as I know, nobody told me.
Okay, well,
Judge Perkins.
yes, ma'am.
Okay, she has a court date, but she has, she was seeing you guys last month or so. And, she was supposed to return and she didn't receive a notice or anything. So she thought it was today.
What's her name? Good morning to the both of you.
Okay, good morning. Olivia Fowlkes. Fowlkes. Let me put you on my head. And so she didn't want to, she knew it was 9 o'clock and
WL
and no,
K-E.
yes, Fowlkes, correct.
I see nothing. I see nothing here open for her. Olivia Elizabeth Fowlkes.
Correct.
No, I see nothing open unless you have a case number. I don't have anything open.
Okay, because it was like 3 weeks ago, she had something with you and then it was supposed to be a hearing and
Was I here? Because I don't recall seeing Miss Fowlkes before. Is it a landlord-tenant matter?
No, it's guardianship.
Yes, you're in the wrong you're in Judge Sean Perkins' courtroom. You need to go over to probate court with David Perkins.
Okay, so they gave us so I don't know how. Yeah.
Third Circuit, go to David, go to Judge David Perkins' courtroom in the Third Circuit.
David Perkins. Okay, so just call the Third Circuit and get the information from there.
Yeah, you can go online at 3rd.org or 3rdcc.org. And you can go to probate and may be able to zoom in from there.
Okay.
All right, be safe. Best of luck to the both of you. Have a very good rest of the day. Did we text? Let's go back on the record with Mr. Lewis. Mr. Lewis, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what does your client want to do? Thank you.
Your Honor, the court having confirmed he has a valid license, I can confirm that he has a valid insurance. And we seek dismissal.
All right, I'm going to dismiss the cases for providing valid documentation. Mr. Lewis, if there's nothing further, you have a very good rest of your day and best of luck to you, okay?
Excuse me, I just want to clarify. So that means The 4, because I received a notice to my house. The 4 points that's on my record from here should be gone, correct?
No,
No, I will have to go up there.
Mr. Lippis, step out of the camera and do that, sir.
this is only, for.
Step away from your camera and fix yourself.
Bernett.
I'm sorry.
Bernett. No, I'm gonna check it out. Bernett Lewis.
You want me to turn my camera off?
No, sir, but if you have to fix your belt or something like that, step away from it so that we don't see that.
I don't see any 4-point offense. I see a 2-point offense, the unsafe manner. That would not clear that up. That's already been, either you paid that, you never, or whatever you did. That's why you can't just pay civil infractions. You gotta always set a court date. I know you have the ability to do so, but once you pay it, you automatically admit responsibility. On those tickets, you probably can take a class with the Secretary of State if you need to check your mail. If you're eligible, they determine eligibility, but you check your mail. Probably take a class and get those points off your record. All right.
Okay, so but I don't got no more court dates, correct?
Not with us. You don't.
Appreciate it. Bye bye.
All right. Be safe.
You
and
too.
Have a very good day. Okay.
Okay. You too.
All right. City of Detroit versus Martz Nichols. Case number SP1194864, counts 1 and counts 2. SP1210462, counts 1 and counts 2. SP1277901, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP872941, counts 1 and counts 2. 21727751, counts 1 and counts 2. And the State of Michigan versus Martz Nichols, case number SX3589513, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Howard S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Gentris Nichols.
Yes, my name is Martz Gentris Nichols.
Good morning to
For
you,
purposes
sir.
of arraignment,
I'm sorry.
Your Honor, we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
We'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. We'll give your client a $0 bond. Mr. Gentris Nichols, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry. He's gonna attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Join the room. You let us know what you want to do when you come out. We'll pass the matter. Text Ms. Horn.
Yes.
Did you text probation?
Ms. Green, yes.
Yes, please. For Grayson. City of Detroit versus Jermaine Greer, case number SP130242242. Mr. Greer, good morning to you. State your name for the record, please. Mr. Greer, you have to unmute yourself, start your camera, and state your name, please.
Hello, can you hear me, sir?
Turn your camera on, sir.
How
Good
you
morning
doing?
to you.
Good morning. Jermaine Greer.
All right. Today is the date and time. set for a review. Mr. Greer, you were ordered to pay $240, and I don't see you paid. What's going on?
You said I didn't. I paid 240.
I don't see that you paid it.
Definitely paid. I know you said pay 240. I only had enough for one at the time.
Okay, so what about the other? Well, you owe some more money. Why didn't you get into a payment plan?
I didn't know I could. I see that receipt.
All right. Well, here, I don't need to see the receipt. I see you didn't pay it. If you did, it didn't go through. I'm gonna set another review date for next month, May the 21st, 2026. I'm gonna mark the file allow payment plan. So you can get into a payment plan with this stuff. If you do that on or before May 21st, 2026, okay? And if you're gonna get into and you got to come down to the courthouse. There's no better way that I think that you can't, I don't know if you can do it on the phone or not, but come down to the courthouse, get into that payment plan. And once you get into that payment plan, you'll be done with me, all right?
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, sir, wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day.
Okay, thank you. You too.
And Your Honor, good morning. It's Corporal Boris. Couple questions. I have to go check in at Judge Youngblood's courtroom. And also, do you know who the prosecutor is going to be in today?
I wish I did. Good morning to you, Corporal Boris. I have you checked in, so you can go ahead and I have you checked in.
Got it. Okay. I'll be back in a little bit once I get done over there.
Very well.
All right. Thank you.
Go. Miss Lewis, Long, Qualeta Long, good morning to you, ma'am.
Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am. Did you ever do a pre-sentence report?
I'm not sure what that is.
I think if you're not sure, you probably didn't do it then. We're gonna have to, seems like we're gonna have to reset your date to get that pre-sentence report done. Your attorney was here and I don't think that you got that pre-sentence report done. We're gonna need that before we sentence you. Give me a few minutes and let me confirm that and we'll get you out of here shortly. I'll let you know what needs to be done before you leave, all right? Okay. I thought I let you know that last time, but nevertheless, we'll get you on your way shortly.
Okay.
I'm waiting on an attorney, so just to let everybody know. Jeffrey,
Yes, hello, Judge.
all right, you need to take your hood off, sir. What is your name, please? Your full name?
Jeffrey Ray Lopez.
Say that again. I'm sorry.
Jeffrey Ray Lopez.
All right, separate trial. Your officer is here. All right, I'm gonna just sit tight. We're gonna get through as quick as we can.
Okay.
I can cut your camera off until we call your name, all right?
Okay then.
I'll mute you. Owens on Officer Sherman Owens, Tiffany Owens.
I'm back, Your Honor.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Gentris Nichols. Mr. Nichols, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, we seek a trial date.
Okay, that's what you want to do, Mr. Nichols?
Yeah.
Come back May 18th, 2026 at 9 a.m., okay?
Okay, thank you. May 2020, hold on, let me write this down in my notes.
May 18th at 9 a.m. If there's nothing further, I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day, okay?
Okay, thank you, sir. You too.
You're welcome. Mr. Corey Michael Lawson, this is the City of Detroit versus Corey Michael Lawson, case number SP 103-65881, SP 130-29311, SP 173-49711. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Lewis.
Corey Michael Lawson.
Good morning to you, sir. Run his driver's license, please, Mr. Mathis. I'm going to put...
For purposes of arraignment, Your Honor, we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
Enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. Mr. Lawson, I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry. He's going to attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial, okay? Yes, please. Join the room. Let us know what you want to do when you come out. Pass the matter. Are we ready on anyone, Ms. Harris?
I am not, but I can start with someone else.
I think Van Eric Gibson has his own lawyer or is it appointed a lawyer? So, this is the city of Detroit versus Takaya Glover, case number SP 187-1282, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 187-23081.
Erica Harris, on behalf of defendant Glover, please state your name for the record.
Takaya Glover.
Takaya, I'm sorry. Day is date and time. Good morning to you, ma'am. Day is date and time set for a pre-trial. I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Ms. Harris. She's going to attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to.
Okay, thank you so much.
Morning, Ms. Horn.
Good morning, Your Honor. All set. Thank you. Good morning, everyone.
On the telephone at 248-678-4938.
Hello, I'm sorry.
Good morning, ma'am. What is your name?
My name is Courtney Lyons.
Courtney Lyons. Good morning to you, Miss Lyons.
Good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor. This is Officer Nelson. I was just checking in. I have to check in their 220 as well.
Okay, we're here, Officer Nelson. I have you checked in. Good morning to you. All right, Miss Lyons, good morning to you. I'm just gonna rename you and sit tight. I'm taking them in the order. I'm taking people in the order that they came in. Counselor Lee, you're Tiffany Owens, counselor for Tiffany Owens.
Yes, Your Honor.
Miss Owens is here. I'm gonna assign, Good morning to you, Miss Owens. I'm gonna assign you to breakout room 10. Your attorney's gonna come in and see you when she has things situated or sorted out, okay?
Okay.
At least one officer is here.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Lawson. Mr. Lawson, I've given you an opportunity. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, we'd ask the court to confirm that Mr. Lawson has a valid license.
License is valid.
We seek dismissal.
Well, I'm going to dismiss the cases. Mr. Lawson, you still owe for some old civil infractions, though. I waived the warrant fees on here. You'll pay any reinstatement fees. But you still owe for 1, 2, 3 civil infractions, and you'll owe $45 reinstatement fee. If there's nothing further, Mr. Lawson, I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. This is the city of Detroit, Mr. Berry versus Anthony Purnell Gammage, case number SP 187-0168, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Gammage.
Anthony Purnell Gammage Jr.
Well, good morning to you, sir. Day of time set for pre-trial. Mr. Berry's going to attempt to get you an offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, You have an absolute right to a trial. I'll put you in a breakout room with him. You let us know what you want to do when you come out, okay?
Yes, sir.
Room will pass the matter. Let's go back on the record. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Glover. Ms. Glover, I've given you the opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client is going to admit responsibility to the amended count of speeding 1 to 5 over, as well as admit to failing to secure passenger with the misdemeanor matter dismissed.
1 to 5, no limited access?
No, Your Honor, just 1 to 5.
And you want to take the deal, ma'am?
Yes, please.
No, this is gonna further exacerbate that revoked license.
Yes.
All right.
How do I go? I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
How do I go about trying to get into that? Do I just have to go to the court and set a court date?
Well, you have to go set one with the Secretary of State, and now this is gonna more likely than not push you back even further by taking this deal, because you're driving on a revoked license. When you go to the Secretary of State and ask them to get a hearing on that, they're gonna see that you were driving already on a revoked license. All right, you understand that?
Yes.
You don't want to take this deal?
Yes, because I still yes.
All right. Stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for the responsible plea on your client's behalf.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matter.
So stipulated.
Find your client responsible as to the amended count of 1 to 5 for the disregarding the traffic control device. $125. Find him responsible for the failure to secure passenger. I'll cut you a break on that. And I'll dismiss the other matter. Just $125. I won't fine you for the other one. When can you pay it?
Give me 1 second. I'll let you know. I can pay within the next two weeks.
All right. Pay it by May the 4th, 2026. Pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload the DivDat app to your phone, or you can come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it.
You said what's the online option?
DivDat, DIVDAT.
Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. Best of luck to you. Have a very good rest of your day, okay?
You too. Thank you.
This is the city of Detroit versus Michael Green. Case number strike that. Case number 25775688, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1161151, counts 2 and counts 3. SP 1419515-2. SP 1430944-3. SP 14743-102. SP 1543962-2. Run his license, please. SP 1763115-2. SP 1834979-2. SP 8633343, counts 1 and counts 3. 1970816-7, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Erica Harris, on behalf of Mr. Green, please state your name for the record.
Michael Green. Is that Michael Deontay Green? Unmute yourself. Start your camera, please. Michael Green. Michael Green. Unmute yourself. Start your camera, please. I got something coming out, Missy. Last time, Michael Green, unmute yourself, start your camera. All right, past that matter, let's call the City of Detroit versus Dominique Graves, case number SP 186-7351, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Erica Harris, on behalf of Ms. Graves, please state your name for the record.
Dominique Graves.
All right, good morning to you, Ms. Graves. Today is the
Good
date
morning.
and time, and it's set for a pre-trial. Ms. Graves, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Ms. Harris. She's gonna attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. When you see the prompt, join the room. You let us know what you want to do when you come out, okay? Pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Gammage. Mr. Gammage, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client would avail himself of the people's offer to allow him to enter a plea to limited access 1 to 5 miles over for the speeding ticket, the insurance matter to be dismissed.
You want to take the deal, Mr. Gammage?
Yes.
Stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for the responsible plea on your client's behalf.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matter.
Yes, Your Honor, so stipulated.
All right, with that stipulation, I'll find your client responsible as to the amended count of 1 to 5, limited access 1 to 5 for the 11 to 15 over $125. When can you pay it, sir?
On the 1st, I could pay it next week when I get paid.
The 1st, I don't think the 1st is next week, is it? I'll give you until the 4th. I'll give you 2 weeks. Pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload to DivDat app to your phone, or you can come on down to the courthouse, pay it in person. Those are the 2 best ways I can tell you to pay it. If there's nothing further, I wish you the best of luck and have a very good rest of your day, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Well. Mr. Berry, this is going to be the city of Detroit versus Quintez Griffin, case number SP 1214966, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1750421, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1769879, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 888211, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr., on behalf of the defendant, state your full name, Mr. Griffin.
Quintez Griffin.
All right, good morning to you, sir.
Good morning.
Today is the date and time set for a trial. He's got 2 new charges, Mr. Berry, that it would be a driving while license suspended and a failure to stop. I have all the officers have appeared. Officer Nelson appeared. He stepped out to go to another courtroom. Officer Ascari did appear, and Officer Ascari, you in the room? And we also have Officer Pitts appeared as well. Mr. Berry, give Griffin an updated offer. Keep in mind, Mr. Griffin, if you don't like the offer, the day is the date and time set for a trial. Put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry. Let us know what you want to do when you come out. Let's pass the matter. Ms. Attorney Lee,
Hey, Judge, is the prosecutor here by chance?
She is here. She's in talking to the officers.
Oh, okay.
Breakout room.
Can you put me in the room to wait for the prosecutor, please?
Okay, I've given you the ability to join. I'll assign you to the room.
Okay, thank you.
Let's pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Graves. Ms. Graves, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, your client wants a trial date.
Yes, trial and formal hearing here.
Is that what you want, Ms. Graves?
Yes, sir.
All right. Come back on May the 18th, 2026 at 9 a.m. for the trial/formal hearing. If you don't have anything further, Ms. Graves, I wish you the best of luck and have a very good rest of your day, okay?
Thank you, you as well.
Welcome. Somebody was here on Bernett Griffin, aren't they? Did you get that one, Jose Gonzalez?
Your Honor, I'm here on Bernett Griffin.
Okay, Bernett Griffin is here. Do you need a breakout room with him?
No, I'm on the phone with him now as we speak. Okay. I just want to talk to the prosecutor. I just need to talk to the prosecutor for another minute on that and also on Lindsay. Then we can all those.
And Lindsay, what's Lindsay's last name? I mean, what's Lindsay's first name?
Carl William Lindsay.
I do not think I didn't think I saw Mr. Lindsay.
Yeah, I've been in a breakout room with him, Your Honor. So.
Oh, you have? Let's call probation down for Lindsay as well.
I have Grayson's discharge information.
Okay.
Your Honor, you have a file there with him by chance?
Yeah, I believe we do. I'll see.
Driving while intoxicated?
Yes, that would be the allegation.
Right. Okay. Well, we have an agreement on that case. So and then I have to just get back to the prosecutor with one question on Mr. Griffin, and we'll be able to be ready on that one as well. So, like
that agreement is going to encompass all of the matters for Mr. Lindsay?
Yes, all of them, Your Honor.
Okay, very well.
Okay. Well, then I'll be right back. All right, Your Honor?
Very well.
Okay, thank you very much.
Who are you ready on, Ms. Harris? Let's call the city of Detroit versus Jose Gonzalez Cruz, case number SP173-01442. Appearance for the record, please.
Yes.
Erica Harris on behalf of Mr. Cruz, please state your name for the record.
Jose Gonzalez Cruz.
All right, good morning to you, sir. Today is the date and time set for an arraignment on the bench warrant. Go ahead, Ms. Harris.
Purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute. Respectfully request that the warrant be recalled.
I'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf, give your client a $0 bond. I will say he has a related failure to turn signal on this matter and a handful of other civil infractions. Mr. Gonzalez Cruz, I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Ms. Harris. She's going to attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Join the room. Let us know what you want to do when you come out. Ms. Paris, good morning to you. Fernando Gutierrez is here.
Good morning, Your Honor. Has an officer appeared on his case? I believe is Gonzalez. The last name is cut off a little bit on my side.
No, I do not believe I've seen that officer. Let's see here. City of Detroit versus Fernando Gutierrez Jr. Case number SP185-71121. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Sania Paris, P88615, here on behalf of Mr. Gutierrez. Mr. Gutierrez, please unmute and state your full name.
Fernando Gutierrez. Good morning.
Good morning to you. Today's date and time set for a trial and Arzadi Gonzalez, Officer Gonzalez, are you there? I'm hearing no response and I do not see that officer on my list. Go ahead, Counselor.
Your Honor, as indicated, today is the date for a trial scheduled at 9 a.m. It's now 9:46, and so given that there is no complaining witness or the officer is not present, we moved for dismissal.
I'm going to grant the motion to dismiss, no officer. If there's nothing further, Counselor and Mr. Gutierrez, have a very good rest of your day. Best of luck to you both.
You as well. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Yeah. You fell asleep? Are you Michael
No,
Deontay?
I was in the bathroom.
There's too much information there.
Get your gum out, Mr. Green.
All right, let me give me a second.
Okay.
Any attorneys ready?
Good morning, Your Honor. Yes,
Who are you ready on, Counselor?
I'm here for Luis Fernando Gomez Santiago.
Yes.
And I believe Officer Anthony Hill did not check in today, if I'm not mistaken.
This is the city of Detroit versus Luis Gomez Santiago, case number SP 187-47831. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ahmed Al-Sharnobi, P87133, on behalf of Luis Fernando Gomez Santiago.
All right, today is the date and time set for a formal hearing. Corporal Hill, hearing no response. Go ahead, Counselor.
Hi, Your Honor. This matter was scheduled for a formal hearing at 8:30. It is now 9:49, and officer has not shown up, so we move to dismiss.
All right. What about your client's presence? You're into agreement on your client's behalf?
That's correct, Your Honor. I'm waiving his presence as well.
I waive the presence. I'll waive the client's presence, grant the motion to waive the presence. Basically, we'll dismiss the case. Be safe, and best of luck to you, attorney.
Thank you, Judge. Have a good rest of your day.
You have a better one.
How you doing, Your Honor? Jermaine Good, proceeding pro se.
Jermaine Good. All right. Good morning to you. I think we might have a problem. This is Is this one set for trial, jury trial tomorrow?
Yes, sir, Your Honor. Also, this was a day for hearing motions.
All right, there's been no motion filed.
Your Honor, I did file a motion.
Did you get a motion?
I filed one.
I know, let me see. All right, we'll see if we can find that motion. Did you serve that on the city attorney?
I did. I don't know why they don't have it. But again,
I don't know if they have. I don't know if they have it or not. I don't see it yet. We'll see if we can.
Okay, it was filed in downstairs at your criminal division on the 9th, April 9th at 9:58. Here's the stamp. Here's the motion.
At the 36th District Court.
Yes. Here's the stamp.
I got you. I believe you. I believe you. I'm trying to.
Okay. But I would.
Hold on a second.
I apologize.
You're not going to dominate this.
Mr. Good.
I'm not trying to dominate anything.
When the judge is speaking, you stop, sir.
Ms. Mathis.
I understand. We're on the same page.
Indicates that he filed a motion downstairs on a specific date.
I mean, I would have to go down there physically check. Let me see the file.
This is Jermaine Good. All right. Let's see if we can get a copy of that. We'll see if, pardon me.
But
all right, we'll see. All right, give us a few minutes. Let's see if we can locate the
You said you took it to the criminal counter?
Yes.
I took it to the here it is, it's stamped.
Listen,
36.
Where counter did you take it to? We don't want to hear about the stamp anymore. What counter did you take it to?
Traffic Criminal Division.
Traffic Criminal Division. Thank you.
And that's what I was attempting to say, Your Honor.
I know, but you keep on talking about the stamp. You keep on going on and on about that stuff.
But that's what's telling me where it was filed at. The stamp itself says it was the Traffic Criminal Court.
I'm gonna put you in the breakout room. I'm tired of hearing your mouth. Anybody ready?
Adrian Lloyd ready.
I know you're ready. Oh, you're ready, Mr. Lloyd.
Your Honor, Attorney Patrick Barr is ready on Mr. Matthew Lee.
Mr. Matthew Lee?
Yes, Judge.
Ms. Mathis? What's Mr. Lee's, let's see, Philip? This is the state of Michigan versus Matthew Philip Lee, case number SX 467173991. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Good morning to all the parties. Attorney Patrick Barr on behalf of the defendant.
All right, Mr. Matthew Lee, good morning to you. State your name for the record, please. He was here.
Your Honor, I believe he left, but he has authorized me to take a plea on his behalf.
All right, and you're retained counsel. I'll waive his presence.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Have you worked it out?
Yes, Judge. The prosecutor offered a reduction to blockading.
All right. Let's see. Evan Ashley, did that officer appear? Evan Ashley, I don't see that officer appeared. And do you still want to take the blockading even though I don't have Ashley as appeared?
I would move for a dismissal, Your Honor, if he didn't appear.
I'll grant the motion to dismiss, Evan Ashley, I do not have an officer Ashley in the room, nor do I have the officer Ashley on my list. So motion is granted. Best of luck to you. Have a very good rest of your day.
Thank you, Your Honor. You as well. Take care. Bye.
Thank you. Grayson. How is this closed out? Oh, you did the community service hours? This is the city of Detroit versus Corteasia. Grayson, case number Z8095791. Ms. Grayson, good morning. You state your name for the record, please.
Good morning, Corteasia Grayson.
All right, day is date and time set for a review. You did the community service hours, ma'am?
Yes.
Where did you do those hours?
At the masjid.
At the where?
At the mosque on Greenfield.
And that's where you were assigned by the court?
No, I wasn't assigned to anyone. I was told to just find one. Do community service. I wasn't assigned to no special site.
I don't know how. I don't know who's the. I'm gonna pass this matter. How do we know that you did the community service hours then first?
There's a name and a contact number on there you can call.
Let me pass it because they were supposed to send you to a particular place, not you going to your place where you want to go. That way we can better keep it let me pass the matter.
Okay.
This is the city of Detroit versus Bonnie Sue Larson, case number SP 1881704, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Kenneth Roble Jr. for the respondent, who should be in the room.
State your P number for the record, please.
P44176.
Good morning to you. Ms. Larson, good morning to you. State your name for the record, please.
Good morning, Bonnie Larson.
All right, day is the date and time set for a formal hearing. Do we have Officer Rennell is here. Officer Rennell, can you put your name, badge, number, department for the record? Is he still here?
I believe he was here, but I'm not sure he is still here.
All right, you worked it out?
Yes, I did, Your Honor.
What's going to be the resolution?
It's going to be the ticket's going to be amended to blockading and the original two. I don't know how you word it, but I would say dismiss, but
you stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for the responsible plea on your client's behalf?
Yes, I do, Your Honor, to blockading. Yes, sir.
You stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matter?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor. All right, with that still stipulated, I'll find your client. You want to take this deal, right, Ms. Larson?
Yes, I do, Your Honor, or Ken.
I'll find your client responsible as to the amended count of blocking traffic, $175. When can you pay it, Ms. Larson?
On Friday.
On Friday, I'll give you until
Friday, the 20th.
Until the 27th to get it in here. Pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload the DivDat app to your phone, or you can come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it. If it's nothing further, have a very good rest of you. Best of luck to you, okay?
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Excuse me.
Have a great.
Thanks.
All right. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Griffin. Mr. Griffin, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client would avail himself of the people's offer to allow him to enter a plea to failure to display for the driving on a suspended license charge ending in 4211. And also, he'd enter a plea to allowing for the improper license charge at 98791. The remaining matters to be dismissed.
So just a failure to display and allowing?
Yes, Your Honor.
You want to take the deal, Mr. Griffin?
Yes, sir. And after that means I won't owe no tickets with Detroit.
No, you'll still owe some.
After I pay.
Raise your right hand, please. Do you swear or affirm, tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
All right, you can put your hand down. You will owe some tickets. You had some older tickets that were in default that you never took care of. You'll owe those. What I'll do is I'll cut you a break on one of these tickets so you're not, do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes, sir.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Berry went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Yes, sir, he did.
And you understood those rights?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any questions about those rights?
No.
Do you know by taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, sir.
Let me draw your attention back to July the 4th, 2025 at around 12:35 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Elmhurst and Livernois. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
I think so, yes.
Now, not thinking, you have to know. They say you were driving a 2000 Chevrolet.
Yes, sir.
Where you recall that, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, and you were you recall that you were operating that 2006 Chevrolet at the time, weren't you?
Yes.
And did the officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes.
You couldn't do so, could you?
No, sir.
And why is that?
I didn't have a valid driver's license.
Very well. Find your client guilty as, I don't know, I've never seen this before, drove while license suspended. I'll find them guilty of the amended count of failure to display. And for the failure to display, because you didn't have a valid license, I'll find them guilty of the amended count of allowing, which stipulates the probable cause, Mr. Berry. The other matters will be dismissed.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
All right, here it is, Mr. Griffin. I'm going to fine you just for one of them that you entered into today. I'll fine you $240. I do see you owe other civil infractions. I'm not going to create a bigger for you.
Do you know the balance of everything?
Well, that will be, you'll have to get that after Ms. Mathis puts it in, but you're looking at over $1,000.
Oh,
All right, over $1,000. I'm going to give you 30 days to get this paid. Pay it by May the 21st, 2026. And
the
I'm
whole
also
1,000, or just that one?
Yeah, no, just the 240. But
Okay.
what I will do is I'll mark the file allow payment plan. So if you have that 240, you should probably come in and get into a payment plan. You need 20%, so you can get into a payment plan for it all. I'll mark the file allow payment plan. That way you get into that payment plan. Do that on or before May the 21st, 2026. Pay it at any DivDac kiosk. City of Detroit, I'm told you can upload the DIV that app to your phone, or you can come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it. Or if you're going to get into the payment plan, do it before May the 21st, on or before May the 21st. If it's nothing further, sir, I do wish you the best of luck and have a very good rest of your day, okay?
You too. Thank you.
Thank you.
Excuse me. Good morning, Your Honor.
All right, give me 1 second, please.
Okay.
Good morning. Is this Michael Deontay Green?
Yes, sir.
This is the City of Detroit versus Michael Deontay Green, case number 2577568, counts 1, 2, and 3. Let's just go back on the record for Michael Green because I already called those cases into the record. Mr. Berry, can you put your appearance on the record for Mr. Green?
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant Green, Your Honor.
All right. I do have Mr. Green, state your name for the record, please.
Michael Deontay Green.
All right. Today is the date and time set for a trial. And Mr. Green went out and he got himself a valid driver's license.
Sorry.
You waiting to get pulled over now, aren't you, Mr. Green? Damn, I'm good. Congratulations on that, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now we'll get some resolution to this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I have I don't believe I saw Officer Kenny. Any officers here on Green?
Corporal Kimberly Wright, good morning.
All right, Corporal Wright, go ahead, Corporal Wright, way to step in there. Take name, badge number, department for the record, please.
Corporal Kimberly Wright, badge 4970, City of Detroit Police Department.
And good morning to you.
Good morning.
Next.
Officer Abadi, Your Honor, good morning to you. Badge 120 with the Wayne State Police Department for Michael Deontay Green.
Good morning to you, Officer. Oh, Officer Nora Abadi, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Morning to you. What about anyone else for Green? There's other people for Green. I don't know if they've checked into another court. Mr. Berry, give Mr. Green an updated offer. I don't think I've seen Officer Kenny. I haven't seen Officer Elsiman. I haven't seen Officer El Shamari, and I haven't seen Officer Burks. Everyone else I've seen. Give Mr. Green an updated offer. Keep in mind, Mr. Green, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry. You let us know what you want to do when you come out. All right. Today is date and time for the trial if you don't like it.
Okay.
What's the matter? Let's go back on the record with Mr. Goolson. Mr. Goolson, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, this is a dismissal.
Yes, pursuant to recommendation, we stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal.
All right, with that, we're Mr. Goolson. I'm going to dismiss this case. You still owe 2 civil infractions. If there's nothing further, sir, I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day. This is the City of Detroit, Ms. Harris versus Adrian Lloyd, case number SP 1877813, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Sherika Harris on behalf of defendant Lloyd, please state your name for the record.
Yes, Adrian Lloyd.
Good morning to you, sir. Today is date and time set for a pre-trial. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Ms. Harris. She's gonna attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Join the room. You let us know what you want to do when you come out, please.
Yeah.
The judge.
So what, okay. All right, pass the matter. Mr. Ragnar, are you ready on, Mr. Soroki, who's ready?
I'm
Mr.
ready.
I'm ready, Your
Mr.
Honor, on two fast cases. He can go first.
No, go ahead, Mr. Soroki.
Well, City of Detroit versus Elliot Gray, case numbers SP 183-19221, SP 183-34371, SP 183-34440, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 183-37901. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Alan Soroki, P37441, appear on behalf of the defendant. What's your full name for the record, sir?
Elliot Gray, are you there? Unmute yourself and state your name, please. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor. Elliot Gray.
All right.
Your Honor.
Today is time set for a final pretrial. Go ahead, Counselor.
Your Honor, defendant or the police officer was subpoenaed to be present today for the final pretrial because this matter was scheduled for a jury trial for tomorrow, and the police officer has not appeared. Defense is now moving to dismiss this matter. Prosecutor Horn confirmed to me that she did subpoena the police officer.
Okay, I'm going to dismiss the case for no officer on final pretrial date. If there's nothing further, sir, best of luck to you. Have a very good rest of your day, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor. You have a good day, too.
Thank you. Have a good day, sir.
Is that all you have, Mr. Soroki?
No, I have one more, Brianna Lloyd. She's scheduled for trial today also, yes.
Are we ready on Miss Lloyd?
Yes, she's going to plead, Your Honor.
City of Detroit versus Brianna Renee Lloyd, case number SP 120088181, SP 1237637, counts 1, SP 1273107, counts 1, 2, and 3, SP 1559006, 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Alan Soroki, P37441, appear on behalf of Miss Lloyd. Can you please state your full name for the record, ma'am?
Brianna Renee Lloyd.
Good morning to you, ma'am. Today is date and time, and it is set for a trial date.
Except for...
Did I get it right, Mr. Soroki?
Yes, it's a trial date.
All right. I did have Livermore appeared, Officer Livermore appeared, and I had Officer Johnson did appear. But you say you have a deal worked out. The other officers, I do not.
Yes, we have a resolution, yeah. As to the 2 tickets issued by Officer Livermore, those tickets for open alcohol and false information are being dismissed based on lack of recollection. Defendant is going to plead to on the failure to display ticket to allowing an unlicensed driver to drive with a 3-month delayed sentence. The no insurance ticket is being dismissed per the plea, and the 2 tickets issued by the ticket issued by Police Officer Rice and Police Officer Jones are both being dismissed for no police officer. So there's 1 plea and I believe 5 dismissals.
And do you want to take the deal, ma'am?
Yes.
Can you raise your right hand, please? Other right. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail, or the misdemeanor offenses are 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
Do you understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Mr. Soroki went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Yes.
Did Mr. Soroki go over your advice or rights in the breakout room?
Yes.
All right. I don't know if you understand what's going on.
I believe so. The two tickets are dismissed. Then I got one more.
Yeah, I'm asking about your rights right now. He read you those rights that you had a right to an attorney, you had a right to call witnesses. Did you read those rights, Mr. Soroki?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you recall being read those rights, ma'am?
I probably just no,
All right,
but he probably did good.
Go back in the room and read her rights.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Please. All right.
Okay.
Are we who are you ready on, Mr. Ragnow or Mr. Let's get Mr. This is the City of Detroit versus Glenn Lott, case number SP 179-7677, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Aaron Ogletree, on behalf of Mr. Lott. Mr. Lott, can you unmute and state your name?
My name is Glenn Lott.
All right, good morning to you, sir. Date and time set for a pre-trial. My understanding you want a trial date?
Yes, sir.
Come back on the 18th of May at 9 a.m. If there's nothing further, Mr. Lott, have a very good rest of your day and best of luck to you, okay?
Thank you. You do the same.
Thank you. Who else do you have, Mr. Ogletree?
I have Jermaine Good. He's also requesting a bench trial date.
City of Detroit versus Jeremy Jacob Goodlet, case number SP 1389661, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 139-80441. Appearance for the record, please.
Aaron Ogletree, on behalf of Mr. Jeremy Goodlett. Mr. Goodlett, can you please state your full name?
Jeremy Jacob Goodlett.
All right. Good morning to you, sir. Date and time set for a pre-trial. You want a trial date as well, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm gonna
You
set
got a phone number for
date.
Sanford Jones.
Hold on. I'm gonna set a trial date for May the 18th, 2026 at 9 a.m. Mr. Goodlet, if it's nothing further, I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Anybody else, Mr. Ogletree?
No. Have a good day, Your Honor.
I have a better one. Mr. Ragnow, are you ready on yours?
Yes, Your Honor, I am.
They said she did community service. Call probation down there. She did that on her own. All right.
Service on her own?
Yeah. Who's your client?
I have two cases. One is Van Eric Gibson.
All right. This is the City of Detroit versus Van Eric Malik Gibson. Case number SP 184-3771, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 184-3776, counts 1 and counts 2. And Z8099831. Appearance for the record, please.
Morning, Your Honor. Samuel A. Ragman, P23-157 on behalf of the defendant, Mr. Gibson. Would you state your full name for the record, please?
Van Eric Gibson.
All right. I didn't check to see what probation said about, have you been testing, sir?
Yes, sir.
And how the test been going?
All negative.
All right, I'm gonna check that. What's your client want to do, Mr. Ragnar?
Your Honor, my client's wants to accept the offer from the Ms. Horn, the prosecutor, to plead to visually impaired and also to care and condition of a waste of a road vehicle.
Failure to use due care and caution.
Right.
Waste
Road
utility
maintenance vehicle. Or, yes.
vehicle. That's a 2-point offense. You understand that, Mr.
Yes,
Gibson?
Your Honor, I do.
Does Mr. Gibson understand that?
Oh yeah, I understand, Your Honor.
All right. Well, if it happened at the same time as this OWI, then it should merge, and you'll just get the higher of the. It should merge. So those two. Okay, it should merge, but that's you better pay attention to that on your driving record, sir. And all the other matters dismissed.
Yes, Your Honor, that's correct.
You want to take the deal, sir?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
OWVI?
Yes.
Do you swear or raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm, tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
You can put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for the misdemeanor drunk driving offense is 93, or both misdemeanors are 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Ragnar went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you understood those rights?
Yes, I did, Your Honor.
Questions about those rights?
No, Your Honor.
By taking the deal, you're going to give up those rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
And has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, Your Honor.
All right, let me draw your attention back to January the 12th, 2026 at around 7:20 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Harper and Gratiot. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes, I did, Your Honor.
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes, I was.
Were you operating this motor vehicle at a high rate of speed?
Yes, Your Honor.
A very high rate of speed. He indicates he almost hesitant on that. Disregarded 3 traffic lights, Gratiot and Gunston, Gratiot and East Outer Drive, Gratiot and Connor. You disregarded all those lights at a high rate of speed, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. I'm going to find him guilty as to the amended count. I believe that rises to the level of reckless. I'm going to find him guilty as to the amended count of failure to use due care, caution, waste utility vehicle. Did you have some alcohol during or on or before you drove this motor vehicle?
Before, I was just coming back drinking with some Army buddies.
And how many you're in the service, sir?
I was. It's been 2018.
Oh, congratulations. Thank you for your service. I don't know if he wants to go to Veterans Court or not.
I did not aware of Veterans Court, Your Honor. I apologize to you and my client, perhaps not talking about that.
I don't know if it's going to be any different. I can give you an opportunity.
I said it's not going to be any different, Your Honor.
You already know?
Yeah.
All right. How much alcohol did you have, sir?
Maybe 3 shots, bourbon.
And would you three pretty large shots?
No.
Would you?
I mean, I don't drink. I was just drinking with them. So
would you say that those 3 shots affected your ability to operate that motor vehicle? Had affected your ability to properly operate that motor vehicle?
No.
No?
No.
Okay, so let me ask you this.
Okay.
What would you run a guy that's got probably more training than everybody in this room,
Yeah.
right?
Yes, sir.
That's for sure, right?
Yes, sir.
Discipline is the cornerstone, one of the cornerstones of being in the Army, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you completed that.
Yes, Your Honor.
What would make you drive a very high rate of speed and run lights at Gratiot and Gunston, Gratiot and East Outer Drive, and Gratiot and Common?
Alcohol?
Alcohol?
Yes, Your Honor.
So would you agree that that alcohol impaired your ability to properly operate this motor vehicle?
Yes, Your Honor.
I know you don't, I know it's you know, with all that training, it happens, all right? It happens, you know.
I'm still
you
no
did
excuse, though.
There's no excuse, but I'm gonna find him guilty because I believe that that was the reason why a man of your training, your discipline has gone out and done that liquid courage.
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I'm gonna find him guilty. As to the OW minute count of OWVI, stipulate the probable cause. Will dismiss the other matters. Stipulate the probable cause for that. Dismiss the other matters on your client's behalf.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I'm gonna set sentencing date for 30 days. Let's go. Let's see if we can get it done in 30 days. I need a pre-sentence report. And that's, I'm gonna order a PSI, pre-sentence report. I need that report so I can, on the day of time of sentence, so we can make sure we know all about you and find out what I believe would be the proper sentence for this. All other bond conditions are gonna remain the same. And I need a good phone number from you. Is it the same number that you had before?
Yes, Your Honor.
I need you to submit yourself to probation. They should call you. You shouldn't have to call them. But if you see that it's getting late in the you know, closer to the May 21st, make sure you contact the court or contact the probation department. They should call you though. Sentencing 10 a.m. on May 21st, 2026. All of the bond conditions remain the same. Mr. Gibson, I wish you the best of luck. I am going to check on that with the probation department, make sure you've been negative, but I'm not going to hold you up any further. I wish you the best of luck, sir. Have a very good rest of your day, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor. But do I have to continue to do the alcohol?
Yes.
Continue?
Yeah, everything else is going to remain until the day of sentence. Yes.
All right, Your Honor.
All right, if there's nothing further, best of luck to you.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. I have Carl William Lindsay. He's pleading guilty also to some amended charges. One is visibly impaired, blockading, and no proof of insurance.
Mr. Lindsay, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor.
All right, this is the City of Detroit versus Carl William Lindsay, case number SP 111-6569, counts 1, SP 128-3638, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 129-88551, SP 131-8478, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 135-96511, SP 179-6233, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 179-6091, counts 1, 2, and 3. Z805606 1944872221. Appearance for the record, please.
Samuel A. Ragland, P 157 on behalf of the defendant. Mr. Lindsay, would you please state your full name for the record?
Carl William Lindsay.
Today is the date and time set for a pretrial.
Your Honor.
You say you've come to a resolution?
Yes, Your Honor, we have. The defendant has agreed to plead guilty to visibly impaired, to blockading, and to no proof of insurance. All other tickets pending against him shall be dismissed, which I believe are many as 12.
That no proof of insurance, that's that kind of compounds, I think. I don't know. Have you ever had a no proof of insurance, sir?
Yes, I have one that I can recall on, and my phone was dead, and I had the card on my phone, and the officer was just like, "Oh well, just deal with it in court."
Are you talking about here for this no proof of insurance?
Yes.
I'm talking about have you ever. So go see if you can arrange that with another matter. Then he's indicating already that he has.
All right, Your Honor, I will come back to you. Mr. Lindsay, you can just wait right there. Okay, thank you.
Now let's pass the matter. All right.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
I know you want to go. I'm trying to take you in the order that you came in. You're coming up next, ma'am. Did you get probation done, Grayson?
Yes, hold on, let me check my email. I did talk to Ms. Green. She said she did complete the community service. She just was giving us a compliance letter. I was just waiting.
Yeah, but I don't see how she goes and how does she verify? She must have called them up, huh?
She wants me.
No, I mean, that's sorry. If she
When she converted to community service.
this is David Perkins. Yeah, I don't see how she I just don't like when they go do community service on their own because we don't really have a way to track it. Lloyd, what's going on with Lloyd? Let's go back on the record. Let's go back on the record.
We're ready, Your Honor.
All right, let's go back on the record with Ms. Lloyd. Ms. Lloyd, I've given you an opportunity now. Ms. Lloyd, have you understood your advice or rights now?
Yes.
And do you know that you are going to be waiving those rights once you take this deal?
Yes.
And has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
All right, what is going to be the plea again? Allowing?
Yes, Your Honor, allowing with a 3-month delayed sentence.
And then what else? That's it? Just the allowing?
That's it. The remaining tickets are being dismissed. 2 of the tickets are being dismissed for no police officer, and the remaining tickets are being dismissed per the plea. or lack of recollection.
All right, let me draw your attention back to November the 2nd, 2021 at around 2:32 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of 8 Mile and Branford. On that date and time, ma'am, did you own a 2009 Chevrolet?
Yes.
And did you allow someone to drive that Chevrolet?
Yes.
And you allowed that person to drive that Chevrolet knowing that that person did not have a valid driver's license, correct?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to find your client guilty as to the amended count of allowing. Stipulate the probable cause. We'll dismiss the other matters.
Yes, Your Honor, so stipulated.
All right, $240, ma'am. I'll dismiss upon payment. When can you pay it? You owe some other money down here. I'm going to waive the warrant fees. That's going to save you $350. $240 for this. When can you pay the $240? And you owe some other civil infractions. Well, I'm going to do this. I'm going to set a review date. I'm going to give you 30 days to figure it out. Okay.
Okay.
So come back on May the 21st. I'm marking the file allow payment plan. Come back on May the 21st at 8:25 in the morning. Either do one of two things. I'm just worried about the 240. I want you to know that you have some other stuff that are sitting there though. I want to do one of two things. Either pay it off, pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload the DivDat app to your phone, or come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it. Or you come on down to the courthouse on or before May 21st and get into a payment plan, okay?
Okay.
If you don't have anything further, you have a very good rest of your day, and I wish you the best of luck, okay?
You too. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Have a good day, everyone.
You're
Bye.
done?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Have a good day.
Same to you and your staff.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Yes.
I've got Tiffany Owens. She's pleading to a civil infraction of blockading.
City of Detroit versus Tiffany Lauren Owens. Case numbers SP 18366, strike that, SP 1836881, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 1837215, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Amber Lee, appearing on behalf of Miss Owens, who appears on Zoom. Miss Owens, can you state your name for the record, please?
Tiffany Owens.
All right, good morning to you, ma'am.
Good
Today
morning.
is the date set for a trial / formal hearing. I know that Officer Sherman appeared. Was that the only officer that was set to appear?
Yes, Your Honor. And I have spoken with the prosecuting attorney on this matter. They are going to amend it to a blockading traffic. And my client will be pleading responsible to a blockading traffic, and the rest of the infractions will be dismissed.
You want to take that deal, ma'am?
Yes.
You stipulate on behalf of your client to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for that
Yes,
response?
Your Honor.
Stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matters?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I'm going to find your client responsible based on those stipulations as to the amended count of blocking traffic. It's going to be a $175 fine. When can you pay it, ma'am?
Today. Can I pay that online?
You can.
Okay.
And as soon as you see the 175 blocking traffic, I'm gonna see if Ms. Mathis can put that in now. I'll have you make sure you have it in by the end of the week, May the 24th, 2026, all right?
Okay.
All right.
Yes, Your Honor.
Can you put that in now? Pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. Told you can upload to DivDat app to your phone, or you can come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it. If it's nothing further, ma'am, have a very good rest of your day. Best of luck to you. And Counselor, if it's nothing further, I'll see you soon. Best of luck to you.
You too. Thank you, Ms.
Thank you,
Lee.
Your Honor. Have a good day. You're
Thank
welcome.
you, Your Honor.
Ms. Lee, may I have your P number before you go?
Yes, it is 84377.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Long, is the Long ever have any? Did we ever find anything for Long?
Excuse
me?
It has nothing what I'm looking for.
Okay. All right. Go ahead, Mr. Ragnar. Are we ready?
Well, no, we're not, Your Honor. The Miss Horn, I believe, is in another courtroom. I tried to call her and text her. I could not get a response. I'm sure she's busy. I have been asked to appear in Judge Sanford Jones' case because they have a person in custody that is a client, and also have a trial, another case in Youngblood's courtroom, Judge Youngblood's. I apologize for that. So if it would be okay until we get back to her, I would like to leave and go to Judge Sanford Jones and then come back, and then if not, go to Judge Youngblood's courtroom.
Okay. All right.
Excuse me.
Unless Ms. Horn's not online, is she with us in the courtroom? No?
I don't see Miss Horn, no.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, Your Honor. I will be back.
Mr.
Jose Gonzalez Cruz.
Yeah, what do you need?
I got disconnected, and you could send me to the other, and I was already arranging something, but my call got disconnected, so I called again. So I don't know what ended up happening.
He was dismissed. No, Gonzalez Cruz is here. No, Gonzalez Cruz.
Yes, that's me, Jose Gonzalez Cruz.
Gonzalez Cruz. All right, hold on a second, please.
Thank you.
All right, let's go back on the record. Did you have Gonzalez Cruz, Miss Harris?
I did, Your Honor. The recommendation was a blocking traffic.
Well, we have that one was in default. I don't think we have but one on the docket.
You mentioned the failing to use turn signal.
Yeah, but that wasn't. I wasn't hearing that. That was a long time ago. That was almost a year ago. Okay. I just let you know that he had that and it's in default. So I don't know if she'll dismiss the misdemeanor or not.
Okay, I will have to speak with her again.
Yeah. All right. Let's do this one, Miss Harris. This is the city of Detroit versus Kenishia Lo. Did I get the pronunciation correct? Help me with the pronunciation, ma'am. I'm sorry. Now she doesn't want to mute it. Case number SP187-81271, SP187-9262, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Erica Harris, on behalf of the defendant, please state your name for the record.
Kenishia Lo.
All right, Ms. Lau, today is the date and time set for a pretrial. I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Ms. Harris. She's going to attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial.
Okay, thank you.
When you see the prompt, join the room. You let us know what you want to do when you come out. Pass the matter.
Excuse me. So what happened with my case?
All right, just give me 1 second, please. I'm gonna get you back in there with her. She's got to do it. Let's speak to the city.
Sorry.
All
Sorry.
right. Sorry. Hold on 1 second. Officer, that officer Abad,
Abadi.
I'm sorry, Mr. Barry's working that out for Green.
Okay.
Attorney James King, good morning to you. Who's your client?
Good morning, Your Honor. I believe I have Mr. Ledford today.
Who?
Ledford?
Ramel Ledford?
Yes.
Did we get a pre-sentence report?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna put you in the breakout room with Mr. Ledford.
Okay, Your Honor, can I ask if Madam Clerk can email me the pre-sentence report?
Yes, that's not a problem.
Hey, you're on this agent. Wait, can I get?
I just called your case.
I was in the break room. And nobody never came back, so I didn't know if I was supposed to.
All right, just stay there. Stay there. They're waiting. But now she's got the breakout room. Hold on a second.
If
All
it
right.
helps, Your Honor.
Let me get Mr. Ledford Jr. I'm gonna put you in breakout room 6. Your attorney's gonna come in there and speak with you once he gets the report, okay? It's past that matter. Go ahead, Ms. Harris.
Mr. Lloyd could admit to the improper equipment. The no insurance matter would be dismissed.
Who's that?
Mr. Lloyd, Adrian Lloyd.
Is that what the offer was? All right. All right. So, Mr. Lloyd, if you admit to the improper equipment, the misdemeanor will be dismissed. You want to take the deal?
Yeah. I just paid a ticket.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Adrian Lloyd. Mr. Lloyd, I've given you now you understand the offer. It's just a civil infraction, almost like an expensive parking ticket. You want to take the deal? Pay it $120. You want to take the deal, admitting to the improper equipment?
Yes, I'll take it.
Stipulate to
the face of the. So stipulated, Your Honor, and we stipulate to probable cause for the dismissal. So we stipulate to the face of the ticket for purposes of the factual basis. We stipulate to probable cause for the dismissal.
All right, and with that stipulation, I'll find your client responsible as charged to the improper equipment. Dismiss the other matter. $120. When can you pay it, sir?
You can give me like 2 weeks.
Pay it May the 4th, 2026. Pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload the DivDat app to your phone or come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the 2 best ways I can tell you to pay it. If there's nothing further, have a very good rest of your day and best of luck to you.
All right, thank you. Same to you.
You're welcome. All right, who are we ready on? All right, Ms. Long, are we ready on Long?
I don't have the report, Your Honor. I think we should adjourn it because they don't have it. I got to go.
Don't tell me that, Mr. Taylor.
Okay.
Don't tell me that, because you're gonna stay until we get this done. You don't have a report?
No, I'm gonna have to resend it because
All right.
I'm locating the file, but it doesn't have what I'm looking for in it. So, I apologize, I don't know what.
All right, Grayson, go back on the record with Ms. Grayson. I'm gonna adopt the recommendation. Are you there?
Yes.
I'm gonna adopt the recommendation and close the matter out, ma'am. If there's nothing further, I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day.
You too. Thank you so much.
You as well. All right.
And I need,
Your Honor.
Where's Long? All right. City of Detroit versus Qualeta Long, case number Z8098421. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning again, Your Honor. Edward Taylor, P57166, appearing on behalf of Qualeta Long. Ms. Long, would you introduce yourself, please?
Hello, I'm here, Qualeta Long.
Qualeta Long, I'm sorry, Ms. Long. So I don't know what happened the last time. Did we ever plead on this case? Did we ever take a plea?
Yes, sir. Today is the day for sentencing, Your Honor. We can't find a pre-sentence report. That's the problem.
She pleaded.
He pled.
It must be another file.
All right, Ms. Long, I'm gonna have you come back. You're gonna have to we're going to have to get a pre-sentence investigation report. I need that report before you get sentenced on this matter. I'm gonna reset it, sentencing. I'm sorry for the inconvenience. I'm gonna reset it for May 21st, 2026. Ms. Long, is your number the same as it was when this 586 number, the still good number?
No, I have an updated number.
What is that?
313-408-3126. So I have a question. How am I supposed to file the pre-sentencing report, or who do I speak to get
happens? So what happens? That's a good question, ma'am. So what happens is probation is going to call you. You shouldn't have to call them. For some reason, I don't know how yours got lost in the shuffle. Let me give you the number to probation, so this doesn't happen again. And then if you don't hear from them in a few weeks, when time gets close to the 21st, zoom back in or call this number I'm going to give you, 313-965-3414. They should call you. You shouldn't call them. They're going to give you a pre-sentence investigation report. That report's going to detail, some of your life history and stuff like that. And it's going to tell me about the incident here and things like that. So it's pretty routine in cases like this. I just need to see that report to see what your history is about, so I can impose what I think is the proper sentence. All right.
Okay, Your Honor. I just want to ask one more question. So you gave me this number already, and I was assigned to Officer O'Driscoll.
Driscoll. So that officer may change now. That was the one that was supervising your bond. That officer may change, or it may stay the same. But whoever is in charge now, you don't have to do anything. But I do ask you to stay ahead of it. If somebody doesn't call now and you notice a week or two has gone by, hey, zoom back in and we'll get somebody. But now somebody should call you, and it may be Officer O'Driscoll, or it may be another probation officer. That will be the probation officer that's assigned to you from this point forward, okay?
Okay. And just to be clear, the 21st at 9 a.m.
At 10 o'clock, let's say 10 o'clock. So we'll let everybody try to wig themselves out 10 o'clock. And if you have any other questions, Long?
No, I'm all set. Thank you so much, Your Honor.
I do apologize for that. You shouldn't have to have had to wait that long. I do apologize.
No problem.
Your
Have a great
Honor.
rest of your day.
Are you as well?
Your
All right.
Your Honor,
Thank
it's
you.
Jose Gonzalez Cruz. So do I have to wait, or what happened with my case?
Please. You're gonna wait, sir.
Okay, thank
Don't
you.
interrupt
Okay, I'll wait.
again.
Yeah, it's just I've been here for almost 3 hours.
I know that. So wait.
I'll
Ms.
wait.
Long, have a
Sorry.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Mr. Barry, are we ready on green?
Ready.
Your Honor, I still haven't received the pre-sentence report for Mr. Ledford. I wasn't sure if Madam my correct email address.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Green. Mr. Green, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what does your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client would avail himself of the people's offer to allow him to enter pleas to 2 counts of improper plates and the seatbelt charge. The remaining matters to be dismissed. Those improper plates would line up with tickets ending in 1513 and 3431.
You want to take the deal, sir?
Yeah, is all the rest of my keys gonna be dismissed?
The rest of that are on the docket, yes. I'm gonna do them to. I'm gonna give you the deal to the 2577568 counts 1 and counts 2. So 2 counts of improper plate. Mr. Barry?
1 count of seat and the seatbelt charge, Your Honor.
The seatbelt charge. All right, raise your right hand, sir. Do you swear or affirm, tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
You can put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and $500 in fines?
Yes.
Do you understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Mr. Barry went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Yes.
You understood those rights?
Yes.
Do you have any questions about those rights?
No.
Do you know by taking the deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes, sir.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
I don't know why it's not pulling up.
It's not coming up.
Michael Green on those 2-5 numbers.
This ticket's missing from. See how.
There we go. No. Let me draw your attention back to June the 22nd, 2025 at around 6:42 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of 2nd and Brainerd. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes, sir.
Were you operating a
No, I think it
2007?
was. I think
Wayne
it
State,
was.
Wayne State.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
Were you operating a 2007 Mercury?
Yes.
Was that your 2007 Mercury?
Yes.
And did the officer ask you to produce valid registration, insurance, and a license?
Yes.
You couldn't do either, could you?
I couldn't at the moment.
All right, very well. Well, that's the moment that you needed to be able to do it. All right. Find your client guilty. Is this 2 counts of improper plate, Mr. Barry?
Correct, Your Honor.
Find your client guilty as to the amended count of 2 counts of improper plate. And will you stipulate to the face of the ticket as an active factual basis for the responsible plea for the seatbelt ticket for you on your client's behalf?
So stipulated, Your Honor.
With that stipulation, I'll find you responsible for the amended count of as charged to the seatbelt ticket. Stipulate the probable cause. We'll dismiss the other matters.
Yes, Your Honor, still stipulated.
Your Honor, if I may.
You may.
I'm Officer Abadi, the officer in charge of the case for Mr. Green. If I may, and if it pleases you, can I dismiss all tickets against him in my matter and just offer him blockading moving traffic? Since he has a valid license.
Well, we would do that, but he has so many other tickets. But what I'll do is I'll make it up on the back end for his. I was gonna give him a break on the fine since he has that valid license.
Okay, yeah, I'm okay with all of that as well. He was very compliant and respectful during the stop.
All right, state your name, badge number, department 2, Officer Abadi, please.
Officer Noor Abadi, badge number 120, Wayne State University Police Department.
All right. He's supposed to be compliant on the stop. I don't know if I'm gonna give him a break on the fines for that, but I do recognize that he's done a lot of work, and I appreciate we gave him an opportunity. I appreciate your words on his behalf too. We gave him an opportunity, and he took advantage of that opportunity and went out and got a valid driver's license. So
thank you, Your Honor, and that's why I wanted to give him a chance because he did show initiative and effort.
All right. See, you guys, you got the officer giving you some kudos too on your behalf. So for that, since that's the matter, I'm just gonna fine him for one. I'll fine you for $240. You still owe the court a lot of other dollars here. So was that? Let me see. Those SP 176 cases on the docket. They were on the docket. How did I miss those? Almost cost you more money. Let's call SP 1760605 counts 2 and counts 3 into the record. SP 1763107 counts 1, 2, and 3 into the record, and all but the seatbelt ticket is going to be dismissed in those matters. So, and Officer Del Zacchio did check in. All right, so here we go. Let's do 240. I'm not going to fine you for the other two matters. I'll dismiss this dismiss this case upon payment. What I'll do, and I'll waive the warrant fees, and any you'll have to pay any reinstatement fees. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set this matter for a review. Set it for a review. You come back on the May the 21st, 2026. That's going to give you 30 days. I'm going to mark the file allow payment plan. So that's going to give you 30 days to either pay it off. And I'm just concerned about the 240. You have to concern yourself about all the other civil infractions that you had in the past. Pay it off or get into the payment plan. Do it by the 21st of May. Pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload the DivDat app to your phone, or come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person, or come on down to the courthouse and get into the payment plan. If there's nothing further, I do wish you the best of luck, sir. Congratulations on getting a valid driver's license. And don't just get pulled over to show the officer that you got a license now.
I got one
Thank you,
question.
Judge. Have a good day.
Do I Do I got more tickets that's on the docket?
You got what?
Do I have more tickets that's on the docket outside of your court?
You don't have any more tickets on the docket. You just have a lot of money to pay.
How much I gotta pay?
It's just too much. I don't know. I gotta add it up. All those civil infractions that you had way back in the past that you never paid, you gotta pay those. That's why I said, come on down to get into a payment plan.
Okay.
All right, do it. I'll see you back on the 21st of May, all right?
All right.
Best of luck to you, sir.
You will.
And this is the city of Detroit versus Tory Gillespie, case number SP 185-2491, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 185-2492, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Gillespie.
Tori Darlene Gillespie.
Good morning to you, ma'am. Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry. He's gonna attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. When you see the prompt, join the room. You let us know what you want to do when you come out, please. Let's pass
thank you.
All right. Let's pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Jose Gonzalez Cruz. Ms. Harris, this is a dismissal.
It is a dismissal of the no insurance matter that is on the docket. The civil infractions still remain. He has to pay those.
Very well. Case dismissed, sir. You still have to pay the civil infractions. If you don't have anything further, I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Lowell. Ms. Lowell, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, there's a recommendation to dismiss. We ask court to adopt the recommendation. We stipulate the probable cause.
Okay, case is dismissed, ma'am, per city attorney. If you don't have anything further, I wish you the best of luck. Have a very good rest of your day, okay?
Thank you. Have a blessed day. Thank you.
Welcome. Have a good, better one. All right, let's go talk to Miss Gray. Is Miss Brianna Gray there? What happened to Miss Gray? All right, let's get down to Michael Lippett. Michael Lippett. This is the city of Detroit versus Michael Marcel Lippett, case number SP 16550-783. Appearance for the record, please.
Can you hear me?
Erica
I can
Harris
hear
on
you.
behalf of Mr. Lippett.
Say that again.
Mr. Lippett, good morning to you. State your name for the record, please.
Michael Lippett.
All right, today is the date and time set for a arraignment on the bench warrant. Go ahead, purposes of arraignment, counselor.
Purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
Enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. Mr. Lippett has 3 other civil infractions that he has to pay as it relates to these because he never paid the expired plate, no valid registration on 1 to 5 over. Mr. Lippett, Ms. Harris is going to attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Join the room. You let us know what you want to do when you come out. Let's pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Gillespie. Ms. Gillespie, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what does your client want to do?
We seek a trial date, Your Honor.
Is that what you want, Ms. Gillespie?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to set a trial date for May the 18th, 2026 at 9 a.m. If it's nothing further, have a very good rest of your day, and I'll see you back on May the 18th at 9 a.m., okay?
As well. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. I think Ms. Harris spoke to Galloway. That gets me down to Zire Gains.
Sorry about that. I was at work.
All right, City of Detroit, good morning to you versus Zire Gains, case number SP 1817454, counts 1, 2, and 3, SP 1817461, appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Gaines.
Zire Gains.
All right, Ms. Gaines, good morning to you. Today is the date and time set for a trial. Officer Peacock did appear. I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry. He's going to attempt to get you an updated offer. If you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Join, let us know what you want. Pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Lippett. Mr. Lippett, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, he was able to present valid insurance.
I'm going to dismiss the case, Mr. Lippett, for providing valid documentation. I'll waive the warrant fee. There's nothing further. Have a very good rest of your day. Best of luck to you. This is the City of Detroit versus Greer Lauren Galloway. Case number. This is 23. Hold on. .423 trial. That doesn't sound right. Yeah. 423, Miss Galloway. You're supposed to be here on Thursday.
Oh, not today.
Not today. I'm sorry, man.
OMG. Okay, thank you so much. What time? Not 30.
I am. Come first thing in the morning.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Who we have? We have Jeffrey Lopez. City of Detroit versus Jeffrey Ray Lopez. Case number SP 1828587, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Appearance on behalf of Mr. Lopez, please state your name.
Jeffrey Lopez. All right, good morning to you, sir. Today is the date and time set for a trial. Corporal Rule did appear. Miss Harris, Mr. Lopez, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Miss Harris. She's gonna attempt to get an offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Corporal Rule, good morning to you. State your name, badge number, department for the record, please.
Rule base 3896 Detroit, please.
Good morning to you. Go ahead in the breakout room and let us know what you want to do when you come out. Let's pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Gaines. Ms. Gaines, I've given you an opportunity. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client needs to engage Mr. Patel.
Okay. All right. Let me get Mr. Patel in here, Ms. Gaines. Let's pass the matter, Mr. Gaines. I'm going to get somebody in here as soon as I possibly can, okay?
Okay.
All right, let's go with Courtney Lyons. Is Courtney Lyons still here? Press *6 to unmute yourself, Mr. Or is it Courtney Lyons? This is the City of Detroit versus Courtney Lyons. Case numbers SP 172-1175, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Lyons.
Courtney Lyons, press *6 to unmute yourself, please. *6 to unmute yourself. Courtney Lyons, *6 to unmute yourself, please.
Hi,
State your name.
I'm Courtney.
Good morning to you, ma'am. State your name for the record, please.
Courtney Lyons.
All right, good morning to you. Today is the date and time set for a arraignment on the bench warrant. Go ahead, Counselor.
Your Honor, we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
Will enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. Ms. Lyons, I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry. He's going to attempt to get you an updated offer. If you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Join the room. She's in there, Mr. Berry. Let us know what you want to do when you come out. Pass the matter. Attorney, Counselor, good morning to you. Can you unmute yourself, start and state your full name, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. My name is Attorney Sahar Faraj. I'm zooming in on behalf of Mr. King. I believe he had a sentencing up today, but there's no PSI, so.
There's no PSI for that either?
For Attorney King?
It is a PSI.
For Ledford, yes.
It is a
Okay,
PSI.
let me verify the email that I sent it to.
Okay.
And good morning to you, Counselor.
Good morning.
City of Detroit versus Adrian Glenn, case number SP 184-06601. Mr. Glenn, good morning to you. State your name for the record, please.
Adrian Glenn, how are you doing today, Mr. Perkins?
I'm well. Day of date and time set for a review. What were you have to do? Community service?
Yeah, and have anyone contacted me or by phone or by mail yet?
All right. It's been a good day for that. Adrian Glenn, when you get a chance, review. And no, he says no one's contacted him. Well, we need to get, I don't know why is that.
Judge Perkins?
Yes.
Did you find out any good information on where I can get my driver's license and birth certificate? We had that discussion last
Yes. Adrian Glenn. I meant to contact you. Let's see. Yes.
Okay, let's see. I sent it to
Ms. Harris sent me a name and I did not forward it to you. Let's see here. I'm going to put you in a breakout room, Ms. Harris. Let's pass the matter. iPhone, that's Lipid.
Yes, I had a question. You had just dismissed because I had the proof for insurance. I had just recently started a job on the 14th, and so I had ended up paying the the ticket and the fees because I couldn't I didn't have time to wait until the hearing because I needed to be able to get to work. So since I paid the $340 for the no insurance and the fees, even though you just dismissed it, I wanted to know if I was able to dismiss a few of those other infractions or whatever the ones I had. I didn't know that when I talked to the other lady in the breakout room.
Let me stop. You didn't pay any of these other tickets that were related to this. I don't know what you paid, but you had like three other tickets that were related to this. You never paid those. You couldn't have paid this no insurance because you had to come to court for that particular no insurance ticket. I dismissed the no insurance ticket, and you're gonna have to pay those other tickets.
You said that I couldn't have had paid the no insurance?
No.
I paid $360 for it. That's why
put a bond on it. You may have put a bond on it. Let me see. But it wouldn't have, and then you'll get that bond back. Well, what'll happen is it'll go toward those other tickets if you posted a bond, but you didn't pay. You didn't pay it. Let's see if you have a bond associated with this. No, there's no bond associated with this.
Yeah, well, the ticket was $240, and then when I went and paid it, they said that it was past the amnesty, so I had to pay the whole thing. I know with the fees.
That's another ticket. That was a whole nother separate stop.
For the no insurance, that was the only one that the no insurance was the.
Listen.
Oh, go ahead.
You got expired plate, no registration, no insurance, and on December the 10th, 2024, 5:30 p.m., City of Detroit, Grand River, and Lauder. On January 24th, 2025, at 12:48 p.m. in the City of Detroit, you got at State Fair in Havana, you got a 1 to 5 over that you never paid, and a no insurance proof that you had to pay to get your driver's license back.
Yeah, I sent it to you.
Right, and so that's what I'm saying. Since I paid that one, can I get
not gonna get any? No, it's done. That's over a year, more than a year ago. I'm not setting that stuff aside. You have to pay that stuff.
All right.
You got your dismissal on the misdemeanor. That would have been $240 if you were found guilty of that. I cut you a break.
Okay, now maybe I'm confused. I thought that was the one I paid. Wasn't that the one that had me suspended and had the warrant?
And you said here on the civil infractions, they can write a no insurance two ways. They can write a no insurance proof civil infraction that you could pay, the one you did pay, and they can write a no insurance misdemeanor. Any civil infraction you can pay. I don't suggest you just go pay the civil infractions because you're admitting responsibility and you're getting all the points and whatever is associated with this, but you can pay them. But on the misdemeanors, you can't pay them. Even if you wanted to, you have to be adjudicated first before they allow you to pay them. And this one, we dismissed it because we saw you had those other.
Okay, I get. Okay, they didn't explain that to me. I guess that's why I didn't know. They just told me for me to get that warrants lifted and to get me off suspended, I needed to pay that. That's what I was told.
Yeah, they weren't suspended. They weren't even supposed to explain it to you. That's not their job.
Okay.
All right, you understand what's going on now?
Yeah.
You really don't. You just want, all you're thinking about is getting the money, and it's not gonna happen.
No. I'm past that. You already said that I had to pay. I'm just saying that's cool. You said that I'm still just. I guess you just presented about it's two ways for them to do the no insurance, and I guess that was new. So I'm just still trying to grasp that.
The one way they wrote you two different ways. The one way they wrote you for the civil infraction, the one that you paid, that was the one that was messing with your driver's license. And when you paid it, you were able to get the driver's license. But the other way they wrote you on the second stop, they wrote you in the misdemeanor no insurance.
Okay.
And that's the one you had to come to court for. And you came to court and we dismissed that one.
Okay, got you. Was it two no insurance, or they was able to create two, just one a civil infraction and one a misdemeanor?
Insurance. One was a civil infraction and one was a misdemeanor.
Okay. So last question, was that the same stop or two different stops?
Different stops.
Okay.
All
right. I didn't remember getting stopped by more than one time by them, but all right, that's cool. Thanks.
I just told you the date and time for both of them and the area.
All right, thanks, Judge.
Be safe.
All right.
All right. Miss Harris. Miss Horn. Is Miss Horn here? All right, hold on. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Lopez. Mr. Lopez, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what does your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client was able to present valid documentation.
For Lopez?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. I'll dismiss provided valid docs. If there's nothing further, Mr. Lopez, have a very good rest of your day. Best of luck to you.
All right, thank you, Your Honor. Have a good one.
All right. You're welcome.
Okay, bye. Excuse me, Mr. Perkins.
You have to wait, Mr. Lindsay.
Okay, all right. I was just wondering what was going on.
All right, you're okay. Let's do this. Zire Gains. Are we ready on Gains? Oh no, we're waiting on Patel for Gains. Lindsay, we're waiting on Mr. Ragnar. Attorney Faraja, we're waiting on the pre-sentence report.
I've received it, Your Honor. I've had the opportunity to review it.
And who is that for? Ledford?
Correct.
All right. I'll put you in a breakout room with you can go over it with him.
Thank you.
Ms. Horn.
Here, Your Honor.
All right, let's call it. This is going to be the city of Detroit versus Jermaine Good. Case numbers SP 1830927, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1831225, counts 1 and counts 2. Ms. Horn, appearance for the record, please.
Tamika Horn on behalf of the city of Detroit, P70303, Your Honor.
Mr. Good, start your camera, state your name for the record, please.
Jermaine Good, proceeding pro se.
All right. Today is the date and time set for I do have motion to compel, but today is the date and time set for a final pretrial. I believe this was set for final pretrial. Yes. So I asked that all the officers be present on the final pretrial, Ms. Harris.
Ms. Horn or Ms. Harris?
Ms. Horn, I'm sorry, Ms. Horn. I'm sorry, Ms.
That's
Horn.
okay. Let's see. Yes, Your Honor. And I believe, let's see, I did subpoena them. Subpoena for final pretrial. And that would be for, they were subpoenaed. Yes, Malik Bennett and Nathaniel Burkett Carter. Your Honor, at this time, I don't believe that either one have appeared.
Your Honor, I will move to dismiss this matter with prejudice for the failure of any complaining witnesses.
It's not going to be dismissed with prejudice. It's going to be dismissed without prejudice. No officer for final pretrial.
And Your Honor, that being considered, as far as the record, the people were not served with the motion to compel by Mr. Good. But I know that's neither here, that's irrelevant at this time.
Yeah, well, I think he didn't properly serve it for you because he was supposed to serve it, but he did put one with the court, and we do have a copy of that. So it is here, and it's like, please don't say anymore. The case is dismissed, sir. Have a very good rest of your day. Best of luck.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Join the room, Mr. Glenn. And speak to Ms. Harris, please. Let's go back on the record with Miss Lyons. Ms. Lyons, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Per the prosecutor, Your Honor, the matters are to be dismissed.
Case is dismissed. You still owe $288 and two other civil infractions. You still owe the court $602 on one other civil infraction and two misdemeanors. That allowing will be dismissed if you pay it, Ms. Lyons. Best of luck to you. Have a very good rest of your day.
Thank you. So I still owe 602?
602. You still owe 602, yes.
Okay.
All right. Be safe.
Thank you.
Let me see the Glenn. Where's the other? Ledford. Where's Ledford?
Ledford should be right here. Is that Ledford?
Is that right there? All right, let's call it City of Detroit. Are you doing the sentencing, Madam Counselor?
Yes.
City of Detroit versus Ramel Ledford Jr., case number Z8098791. Appearance for the record, please.
I'm here.
Your appearance, Counselor?
Good morning, Your Honor. I apologize. I thought the prosecutor was going to go. Good morning, Attorney Sahar Faraj, standing in on behalf of Mr. James King. On behalf of Mr. Ledford. Mr. Ledford, can you please state your name for the record?
Ramel Ledford Jr.
All right, today is the date set for a sentencing. I've provided you with the copy of the pre-sentence report. Have you gone over that with your client?
I have.
Yes.
Yes, I have.
I thought someone have called. Did you put your P number on the record?
P number 85175.
Okay. Any changes? Anything? Do you agree with the report?
Your Honor, the only thing that, in the report, it included a testing that was done. After speaking with Mr. Ledford, we don't have the results in front of us. However, he does deny having any marijuana in his system or ingesting any marijuana for it to be tested positive.
So you're saying that the report is not correct then, right, Mr. Ledford?
Correct.
I don't know if you've had anything, I don't know, they say that other things like poppy seeds and things like that can come, or if you're around any marijuana, having some contact.
No. I work for DTE, so we do random drug testing. So I just took one maybe 2 months ago, but I don't do marijuana at all.
I have an issue with the report, and being that you didn't mention that, it indicates here that that does not really care what other people may be going through. Sometimes treated unfairly, so usually on guard for that. What do you mean by that?
As far as me feel like I be treated unfairly sometimes, is that what you asking?
That we could start with that.
I mean, it's just life. Everybody's not always treated the same, treated fairly. But I mean, it's just the way I grew up. I just always been on guard. So I mean, it's not really something per se that affects me. It's just, I mean, I just always taught to, be on guard, watch myself, watch who I be around, who to trust, who not to trust. It's nothing negative.
All right. So do you believe you've been treated fairly in this court?
For the most part, yeah.
Well, for the most part, what part not?
When I just read back the sentencing, like I said, I mean, I understand the situation. I know exactly how severely it is. I just feel like I don't really have a problem with drinking at all. I rarely drink. So me taking a course, like I can understand, I don't mind taking a course or anything. 12 months of probation. That I feel like is a little, to me, I feel is a little overboard. Like I said, I don't really do this at all, so I don't know.
All right, so you realize, and that's a recommendation, but you do realize that you got found guilty and you admitted to drinking alcohol and driving a motor vehicle. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct. I understand.
I don't think you really appreciate the gravity of of your actions.
No. I appreciate it because I mean it could have been way worse. And I do realize that.
You're almost complaining about the 12 months and saying that it's because I can go up to 24 months on a misdemeanor, and then you're complaining about some classes that you need to take.
I feel that.
Your Honor, if I may, at this point in time, Mr. Ledford isn't complaining. I guess he just didn't understand the different conditions that would be required of him. He's not opposed to any of the conditions, Your Honor. And I did tell him about the 12 months probation, that it is something that is likely could be more or could be less if the court would allow him to be petition to get off early if he completes his conditions. So he's not complaining, Your Honor. He just didn't understand the all of the conditions.
Correct.
I asked him, was he being treated fairly? Did he feel he was being treated fairly by this court? And he indicated for the most part. So on some of those parts, to me, that's stating that he was not being treated fairly. And he brought up the fact that it was a 12-month probation, and he didn't feel that probation, that his crime fit that term of probation, even though I had not made a decision on what I was going to do. But he did not feel, at least, that recommendation was in line with his actions. And then he had mentioned, or started to mention, something about some classes.
No, I said the classes I'm fine with.
Mr. Ledford, one moment.
Okay.
Your Honor, Mr. Ledford, this is not a reoccurring experience for him. This is something that's new. And once I took the time to explain to him about how this is a good deal, how the court is being fair, and that this is something that's typical, if anything, and he understands the severity of his actions, Your Honor. He's not in any way not understanding what this could have turned into, which is, I think he just was explaining to the court his mindset. He has no complaints. He does believe he's being treated fairly. He's just
Let me stop you. That's what the fairness, you can believe that it's fair all day. Fairness in his mind may be a little different, and that's what we're discussing. So when we talk about fairness, I'm talking about in Mr. Ledford's mind, what he perceives as being fair or not.
Correct, Your Honor. And
I'm only going by what he mentioned in the pre-sentence report.
That is correct, Your Honor. And what I'm attempting to explain is the state of mind of Mr. Ledford of never having been in a position as this before, and not fully understanding or appreciating the fairness that it is happening. So it's not, it's something that is spoken of from his lack of experience of being in the courtroom, and hopefully that's something that doesn't become a regular visitation for him.
Well, I that's why I'm asking him. But he also indicated that he does not care what other people are going through. What about that? Is that what you said to the probation officer when they took the report?
Now that I never said that on my mouth. I might have made a mistake and clicked that on the computer, but that is not how I feel at all. Because if you go through, it's a couple questions I ask, and I do actually care, and I actually be a listening ear to others and try my best to give the appropriate advice that's needed when needed.
All right. I'm gonna strike that from the report then, because that to me says a lot about you. You know, if you didn't care what other people went through, then I would think a little differently about Mr. Ledford. But the fact that you corrected that, we'll strike that from the report.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Which should have been brought up when I asked, was the report correct or not? All right. Anything on your clients? Anything before I impose sentence on your client?
Nothing, Your Honor, just the recommendation.
Pardon me?
We're asked that the court, if the court would consider 6 months or shortening the probation time. However, if not, the court would ask defense would ask the court to adopt the 12 months recommendation.
All right. Do you want to say anything before I impose sentence, Mr. Ledford? You do not have to if you don't want to.
No, I'm okay.
All right. It's going to be a 6-month term of probation. I'll review it in 3. I need a 6-month date. Attend and complete the outpatients. No, strike that. I'm not going to make you attend and complete the outpatient substance abuse program. No alcohol and no other illicit substances unless you have a prescription for it. Random urinalysis twice per month. Attend and complete the alcohol highway safety course. Attend and complete the Mothers Against Drunk Driving Victim Impact Panel. Attend and complete I won't have you complete the Marijuana Insight Program. View the short consequences pay $100 assessment fee, pay $15 urinalysis fee. It'll be a $240 court fine, and you'll pay all the other statutory fees that are related that I have no discretion on. Those fees will be listed in the judgment of sentence. If you have any issue with those fees, then we will address those at a later date. The 3-month review date will be July 20th, 2026 at 8:25 a.m. And then the 6-month date is October 20th at 2026. If there's nothing further, all the stuff that were listed here will be in the judgment of sentence. And I wish you the best of luck, Mr. Ledford. I hope this is a one-time issue and that we don't see you back again for this. And if you don't have any further questions, you and your counsel are free to leave. Have a very good rest of your day.
Okay. One
Thank
question.
you.
You said July 26th at 8:25?
July 20th at 6 at 8:20. July 20th, 2025.
Okay, thank you.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome. All right, have a great day.
All right, you too.
All right, you're welcome. Let's go back on the record with Miss Gaines. Miss Till.
Till, yes, thank you, Your Honor.
Yes, I'm sorry. Can you put your appearance on the record for Miss Gaines, please?
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. Felicity Till, P83961 of Street Democracy, appearing on behalf of Miss Gaines, who is with me via Zoom.
All right. So have you had a good conversation, Miss Gaines?
Yes, sir.
All right. Do you think you want to join the program?
Yes, sir.
All right, Miss Gaines, what I'm going to say, you're a very young lady. You have a lot of life ahead of you, and you have a lot of opportunity ahead of you. And I know that this may be the most difficult time in your life. So we'll definitely be praying that you'll get through this. And I have no doubt that you'll get through it. I just hope you get through it sooner rather than later.
Right.
I always say that, from a quote from Dr. Martin Luther King, the true test of a man, that being mankind, man or woman, is not where they stand in the moments of comfort and convenience, but where they stand in times of challenges and controversy. This is your test right here, Miss Gaines, and I'm confident that you'll pass the test. I always say that the light is shining at the end of the tunnel. I know it may not be shining as bright for you right now, but I guarantee you with some hard work, the help of Ms. Till's office, I know they have very good results if you follow the program and your perseverance and diligence. I know you're going to get through this and the light will be shining brighter. I hope by the next time we see each other, you come with some very good news and the light is shining a lot brighter. Stay positive, stay focused, and let's do the work, okay?
Okay, thank you, sir.
Welcome. When can we, what date?
Yes, Your Honor, if I could have June 23rd for her.
June 23rd. I'm sure that'll be fine. Good morning. June 23rd at 8:30. Again, be praying for you, Miss Gaines, okay?
Thank you, sir.
Do you have kids, ma'am?
No, not at the moment.
Okay, all right. We're gonna get through this. This is gonna be a learning experience. You're gonna go and you're gonna be do great, all right?
Thank you, sir.
All right, best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day.
You have a better one. All right, we're waiting on Ragnar. Can you call attorney right now, please? Did he get the pre-sentence report? Or is he just pleading today? I think he's pleading today. All right, so we'll get a.
Attorney right now?
Yeah, let's get him in there, back in here. Text me when he comes back in, okay? Mr. Lindsay, give me a few. I'm gonna call the attorney in here and try to get you out of here as soon as I can. Officer Nelson, I think you're, I don't know what happened with your case, but whatever it was, you were marked as a peer.
Okay, sir.
Who was your defendant?
It was Griffin, Q.
Griffin. Oh, I don't think they ever showed. Oh, Quintez Griffin, he took a plea.
Okay.
I just don't recall exactly what it was.
Good enough. You have a lovely day.
Right. And you be safe.
Thank you, sir.
Samuel Rifle? Yeah.
Yes.
Madam Clerk, I did try calling him, but you can't leave a message because he has a voicemail that's not set up.
Yeah, I heard that. I'm sending him I'm gonna send him a text and then I'm about to send him an email. Cause you know, sometimes people have their emails going to their phone.
Be careful with the text. He's a caller. And as soon as he gets your number.
That's okay. Everybody call. One more person to the pile. I guess it ain't work. I was looking for you Saturday.
I know. Yeah, I couldn't make it. I had service project in the morning, literally 10 steps away from there, the tree planting. And then I just decided to take care of some stuff at home.
She did tell me. I still started to call you. I said, I'm not gonna worry her. Yeah, okay. Okay, well, let me send him this email, return to courtroom 535. Oh, it's rough today, I don't know how.
Madam Clerk, is he our last one?
Let me check. Let me see. Please return.
I see Miss Harris has Miss Glenn.
Is that Adrian Glenn?
Right.
He might be in adjournment because he has to do some community service, so that might not take that. So yeah.
Okay, well, I was just checking. I got a half day. I'm getting ready to leave, and I'll at least stop by tomorrow.
Do you need your calendar for tomorrow?
Do we have one?
Oh yeah, that's right, girl. So
Tuesday,
trained.
Wednesday, right?
Yeah, so trained
Okay.
to work. Yeah,
That's
no,
why I say I'll
that's
stop by. I'll stop by and see you tomorrow.
okay. See you tomorrow.
Okay. All right. Bye, everybody. Call me if you need me.
Okay.
Mhm.
Excuse me. Checkers.
One moment. Are we still live streaming?
We are not, but it went to the courtroom a minute ago. Darren, it's back
Yep,
to you.
it sent you in here, and I don't want to give my phone number out like that. So you know how to look at the chat.
We're still on YouTube.
I know. I'm gonna send it in the chat.
Phone number. Mr. Glenn. Can y'all hear me?
We hear you.
Yes, bless you.
Okay, so sorry about that. That was a bad time. Just told me to go ahead and go ahead.
Mr. Glenn, I just sent you a chat. Did you see it pop up on your screen? Did it go away?
It went away.
You know how to click on it?
Y'all can go back in the breakout room if y'all still need to talk. I just wanted to let him know that I set him up for the community service and that he has a new court date. So where he can come try to comply. Did y'all want to move forward that way or did y'all have another plan?
We got another plan going. He just needs to, he's gonna have to reach out to me after because I know we've been sitting on here for a minute. I'm gonna send you to a breakout room and I'll tell you in person the phone number. Hold on one second, Mr. Glenn.
Okay, so
I'll bring him right back out, okay?
You still want to do the community service?
Yes, but we still gotta work through the other issue. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
All right, back. this afternoon. Good afternoon. Is Attorney Sam Ragnar in your room? I mean, but is he still on Zoom? Oh, he's been on. Did he say where he was on? Yeah, because we need to Zoom with him. He can say anything about you. But okay. Okay, I'm calling. Okay. Is it Samuel Ragnar in your phone? He's old. Okay. I mean, I like him, but we need him to come back in here. but
What they said over there, Miss Mathis.
You heard me.
Yes. They're in an exam.
Well, he said he was going to Youngblood. They said he left there. You said he was going to what's the other courtroom?
I remember Youngblood. I can't remember the other one. He said.
And he left both of those courtrooms, so his answering service doesn't have. You can't.
So he done left all the courtrooms and then just left us.
Yeah, and I texted him and I emailed him, and I'm not getting any response. And we only have the two people, so. And it's lunch.
I wonder, does Mr. Lindsay know how to get in touch with him differently?
It's been a challenging Monday.
Yeah.
To say the least. Hello? Yeah, see. He got some old-fashioned answers.
So Jermaine, Judge Griffin's party?
Yes, I went. It was entertaining.
Oh man, it was something else.
She got me shushed and didn't even try to defend me.
Oh no.
Production on.
It was
actually
I sat next to her and she started talking to me and the videographer was like, ma'am, I need you to be quiet. And I was like,
see, that was that other person talking.
It really wasn't me, it was Jessica. It was Jessica being.
All right, Mr. Glenn, let's go back on the record with Mr. Glenn. I don't know. Did you get in touch with probation?
Well, I sent them the referral, so they're gonna be reaching out to him.
Is your number the same?
Yes.
36.
The 367, all right.
Yep, 7800.
Still got to do that community service.
So what? How much time do you need?
Give him 30 days.
Oh, okay. I gave him 3 weeks. 30 days. The judge said.
Doesn't matter. 3 weeks, 30 days.
511, Mr.
Judge, can I ask this question here?
Yeah.
So we had a delay on this already, right? I know a few places that will give me the community. I mean the community service.
You
Is
gotta
it
talk
possible?
with Miss
Shelton.
Shelton about that.
Okay. But I was
Talk
still
with her
having to wait
about,
till I get that paperwork and stuff, right? Before I can talk
yeah,
to her
they
about it.
get
Okay.
them to call you soon.
Do you want her phone number?
I gave him the phone number,
Miss Shelton, okay.
313-965-8130. That's Miss Shelton. And then we're gonna send this order over, and it's already sent.
Is that SHELTON Shelton?
Yes. And then come back on May the 21st.
Okay.
All right?
Yes, sir.
All right, best of luck to you, sir.
And you too. Thank you.
Thank you.
And I have reached out to Mr. Attorney Ragnar several ways, and I have not got any, and I called 2 courtrooms.
You're free to leave, Mr. Glam.
Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye.
And Mr. Ragnon has left both of the other courtrooms. Ms. Smith.
Correct. He left, let me try to call him one more time. Yes, I had a nice time Saturday. It was fun. We was laughing.
He put all our production on.
I was supposed to be there. I had missed it.
Miss Little, why are you so late?
Your Honor, I was at work and I'm a new hire and I totally forgot I didn't take this day off, and lucky I explained it to my boss and she let me leave, and I totally apologize.
City of Detroit, good morning to you. Good afternoon now. City of Detroit versus Kim Lee Little, case number SP 172-7563, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 17883-851. Appearance for the record, please.
This is Miss Little.
Erica Harris on behalf of Ms. Little.
For purposes of arraignment.
For purposes of arraignment, Ms. Little stands mute, waives formal reading of the information. I do note that she had an assigned attorney, Ms. Barrett.
Yeah, but she never did show up.
Usually they reinstate those, so I just wanted to make the court aware of that.
All right, and then she had probably an opportunity to pay the reinstatement fees up front. She owes 1 reinstatement fee, and then she had the 16 to 20 over and a no valid registration that have all gone into default. But the other matters gone into default for not appearing. Ms. Little, I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Ms. Harris. She's going to attempt to get you an updated offer. Keep in mind, if you don't like the offer, you have an absolute right to a trial. Join the room. When you see the prompt, you let us know what you want to do when you come out. Let's pass the matter. Let's call the City of Detroit. Let's recall Mr. Carl William Lindsay. Mr. Ragnow, we're back on the record with Mr. Carl William Lindsay. What was it that you had to do for Mr. Lindsay that we had to pass it?
First of all, I apologize for not getting back sooner to you, Your Honor. He's pleading guilty to VI blockading. You know, he was going to plead to no proof. And you suggested that may not be complimentary. So I tried to reach Ms. Horn and was unsuccessful by a text and by a call. And so I've gone on to other cases and trials in multiple courtrooms. So I'm sorry, I still have not talked to her.
Text Ms. Horn, please. All right, as for the major one, you're saying operating while visibly impaired, correct?
Correct.
He's gonna take that. And then what was the other one? A no insurance proof?
And then blockading.
Okay, so those are civil infractions. Well, we'll take we'll take this one, because, this is, here, you want to take this deal? Why does it keep doing this? Z8056061. You want to take the deal, Mr. Lindsay?
Yes.
And this will be relating to at least the blockading and the OWVI, and then we'll see about the other one. If they're, for now, it's got the no insurance proof as well, but we'll see about that. Can you raise your right hand, please?
Do y'all still need to make?
Yes,
Other
Your
right.
Honor.
Do you affirm to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, this is you can put your hand down. This is a 2019 case?
Yes.
Are you aware of that, Counselor?
I am, Your Honor, but he has more than 15 total tickets. It's the way to resolve, plead to these and get the other 12 dismissed. Or I would have obviously suggested these set up a trial, but I don't think we can try this.
Pardon me?
I don't think we could try 15 and be successful. I mean, this was a plea agreement to get rid of all the rest of them. I understand what you're saying, because I did not want him to plead to a 2019 case.
Well, it's up to you and your client. That's the decision you guys came to. I'm not going to step in front of it.
Your Honor, since we haven't got a hold of Ms. Horn, I think that if we could just adjourn this matter to another convenient date, let me work on this some more. I think it'd be in the best interest of Mr.
Why don't we set a trial date?
All right, that'd be great.
Why don't we set a trial date?
Okay.
All right, trial. And then you still have that offer. That
Yes.
trial was going to be May the 18th, 2026 at 9 a.m. May the 18th, 2026 at 9 a.m.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. All right, you
All
guys
right.
keep it. And May 18th, best of luck to you.
Thank you. Have a great day. Thank you, Madam Clerk, and your court reporter as well.
All right, thank you. All right, let's go back on the record with Ms. Little. Ms. Little, I'm giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, we are requesting a pretrial date, and the opportunity to pay reinstatement fees up front. And I know that she is also working with the Clean Slate program, so we're hopeful that she'll come back with more positive news to share.
All right. I'm not going to give you any more chances.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
The 19th of May at 9 a.m. You could have Googled in from work, ma'am, if you didn't forget. I think the really thing you just forgot. You didn't have to leave work. We don't want you missing any money because the court's gonna want you to pay some money.
Understand.
If you get found guilty or responsible for something. Come back on May the 19th, ma'am. Best of luck to you. Have a very good rest of your day, okay?
Thank you so much, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Congratulations on the job, too.
Thank you.
Welcome. All right, that'll conclude the morning. You have somebody in the room there.